All right, it's 5 o'clock. We'll call the February 9th, 2021 Fire District 5 Commissioners meeting to order. Can we have a motion to approve the agenda, please?
So move.
Second.
All right. Roll call vote.
Commissioner Incy,
Yes.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Commissioner Urbina,
Yes.
Chairman Wilsey.
Yes. Any commissioner absences coming up? Anybody got anything? All right. Any communications?
The communications are included in your packet. There was a $1,000 grant received from the Greater Tacoma Community Foundation, as well as a gift card from a patient that was transported.
Awesome. Well, thank you to those folks for sending that in, and also the Greater Tacoma Community Foundation. We appreciate that donation. All right. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the January 26, 2021 meeting?
So moved. Second.
All right. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Incy,
Yes.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Commissioner Urbina,
Yes.
Chairman Wilsey.
Yes. All right. How about a motion for some voucher approvals?
Move that we approve the vouchers, accounts payable, payroll, and ACH payroll transfers outlined in the agenda totaling $1,809,971.87.
I'll second that.
All right. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Incy,
Yes.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Commissioner Urbina,
Yes.
Chairman Wilsey.
Yes. All right. Any local 3390 reports this evening? Hearing none. Chief's report.
All right. Well, it's good to see everyone, even if it is on Zoom still. It's always good. So anyway, we have a few things for you. Why don't we start off with Chief Watson's going to give us an update about the capital facilities plan.
Here we go. And the audio is not working.
We hear you.
All right, there you go. Sorry. Capital facility plan is moving forward, continues to move forward. We have another meeting tomorrow morning, and they have a pretty aggressive agenda. We've actually had to break it up into 2 meetings. Behind the scenes, they've been working on the programming, and they'll have some draft ideas for Station 51. We've had more work done on stations 58, 59, or for the double house plans. They've had a floor plan. We've sent out elevations, and they will present a cost estimate at tomorrow's meeting. They've been working on site plans, conceptual site plans for all building sites across the district, including the shop and 51. They are working on some potential options for additions for the 2-station model for stations 56, 55, and 52. And then they have some options for 54, ranging from doing additions to doing nothing. So they'll present those tomorrow. We've looked at some different things on the shop, Chairman, about what to handle the needed parking and building of apparatus, what to do with some of the extra apparatus. We have not done anything with the training campus yet. That'll be a next discussion we need to have. And then as a result of some of this work and some of the potential costs for 51 of being an essential facility, what has come out of that is building a less expensive support building behind 51 and migrating items and functions that could be moved to that building, as well as provide storage for the trailers and some of the disaster supplies, the large 6-month PPE supply, some of those functions that don't necessarily need to be into a essential facility. So the cost would probably be 1/3 of what a fire station would be. It's still providing the same needs, but in a less expensive building. So those are things that we're working on, and tomorrow's meeting should be really, really full of a lot of information. And I'm open to questions if any of the board has any questions.
Great. Thank you, Chief Watson. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Assistant Chief John Johnson in to give us a COVID report, please.
All right, there I am. So, everybody, COVID report, obviously the uplifting news of the day. It's actually looking better. Numbers are coming down. 14-day case rates are down across the board, across the county. We have one mobile event or mobile testing event coming up, Key Peninsula Civic Center on the 14th. We had a mass vaccination event on Saturday, the 6th at Chapel Hill. There were right at 1,000 doses. We were able to get 14 more of our department members through that with some assistance from the Pierce County DEM. And then we have a couple of follow-up events coming to Chapel Hill on the 28th of February and the 6th of March, which are the second dose of the first vaccinations from the earlier clinics. We continue to support those events with the medic unit. We're out there in the public eye. I'm sure most of you have seen paramedic Rob McCoy was out playing bagpipes and impressed a lot of people and provided some entertainment on Saturday. Other than that, there's nothing planned that is upcoming. And we just continue to get some more of our folks in as we can to get their vaccinations. It's just more of we're competing with everybody else too. But we are getting some relief from both the Tacoma Pierce County Health Department and the Pierce County DEM as they have events coming. And we get some of our folks in to continue that vaccination of our members. Is there any questions of me? All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. All right. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick update on hiring. A couple of hirings are going on, as you know, at the last
Looks like the chief got shot out of the room here. Be patient here. We'll try to get him back. There he is.
There I am. All right. Let's try that again. Hiring update. We have a couple of things going on. I reported at the last meeting that we were bringing on 11 new firefighters. We made those conditional offers, 7 of which are entry level and 4 are lateral. One of the nice things, and I'm not sure if anybody picked up on it, but we were actually scheduled to pick up 10 firefighters. So this is a +1. And the reason we were able to do that within our budget our budget line that we had for these firefighters is because we had the technology position starting in April, and then we did budget money to backfill that position. Additionally, we are starting the laterals a little bit later. They're going to start late June, early July, and then mirror up with that group that's starting in April for the post-ops academy. So those things are able to save us money and allow us to fund that 11th position. So excited to report on that. And then lastly, we just wrapped up chief's interviews today for an administrative assistant position. And we're anticipating making a job offer tomorrow. So there'll be more news on that coming soon. Any questions? All right, that's it from us then.
Thank you, Chief. Any standing committee reports tonight? I'll add that Commissioner Ency and myself met with Greg Prothman from the Prothman Group, I believe it was last Friday, Thursday or Friday, just to speak to the negotiations of the new chief hire. So very brief meeting. If anybody's aware, Prothman is as part of that contract, is doing that negotiation. We are providing our input, and that is all we have for an update for that. Seeing no other standing committee meeting or reports, any old business needs to come before us today?
John, I actually have one quick question to back up to hiring. Any idea when it'll become public who the hires are? What's the time frame for that?
Yeah, it's a good question. We often get that internally. Typically for entry level and laterals, we wait till we make the offer from a conditional offer to an official offer. And the reason we do that is because if anybody gets bumped now, it's typically because of the medical, physical, or a psychological or a drug test. And so just to keep from any embarrassment that put somebody's name out there and then to come to find out they don't get it. So we usually keep those close to the vest until it's official. Timing wise then, we're probably looking at another 3 weeks or so.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, hearing no other old business, I think we have a resolution under the new business here. Chief Watson.
I'm back. Hi, in front of you is resolution 2021-02, which would surplus a medic unit and a utility trailer. And they're just surplus to the needs of the district. We like to surplus them, get them out of the fleet and make a little money and cut down our maintenance costs. So I would recommend approval of resolution 2021-02 to surplus 2 vehicles as seen in Appendix A.
Any questions for Chief Watson from the group? All right, do I have a motion to approve resolution 2021-02?
So moved.
Second.
All right, roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Ency,
Yes.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Commissioner Urbina,
Yes.
Chairman Wilsey.
Yes. All right, any other new business? All right, hearing none, we'll move to open public comment. Anybody wishing to speak, please state your name for the record. You'll have 3 minutes. Please raise your hand or put something in the chat box and we will move you into the meeting. All right. Doesn't seem that we have anybody tonight. Stop me and say something if we do. The folks behind the curtain there. All right. So it brings us to good of the order. Any good of the order for the group? Hearing none. Move to special interests, upcoming events. I don't think we have anything in the nearest future before our next meeting. Do we have anything, Tom? Go ahead. Yeah, unmute.
One quick thought. Our Pierce County Commissioners meeting, the end of this month, I'm not sure what the date is. I think the 25th. There's going to be a speaker on suicide prevention. That would, in my mind, go along with our peer support and stuff. So if anybody's interested, it'll be on Zoom, and all of you get the Zoom link from Denise. That's it for me.
All right. Hearing no other special interests or upcoming events, we are going to have an executive session tonight just to speak of the hiring of the new chief. We are not going to have any vote, so we will only be coming back to adjourn the meeting. But right now we are going to move into executive session. Our next regular meeting will be Tuesday, February 23rd at 5 p.m. At the same link. So thank you, everybody. We're going to move into executive session here. All right. As soon as I see Kevin's face here, there he is. All right. With no more business before us, this meeting is adjourned.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Night, you guys. Hey, Tanya, you still there? Yeah, okay. Tanya, you still there?
I am, Kevin, but this is live on YouTube. Can I call you?
Oh, never mind. It was simple. I was just gonna, no, it was simple. No problem.
Okay.
All right, thanks.